shitheads! Hello? Is that you, Randy? What movie is this from? I spit on your garage. This is the outfit. As soon as he sees it, she'll flip. Oh, you want to play psycho killer? Can I be the helpless victim? Okay, let's see. No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel. Cut, Casper. That's a wrap. What the hell are you doing? What?
Welcome everybody. I'm gonna wait on Shane to get here. So, welcome everybody. Push that like button, please. Hope you guys like that little clip I did for Tatum. Let's see. Shane, I've got it in the chat for you. You might hear my bird, everybody. Sorry. I'm gonna put on some music, so I don't want it to be too quiet. I'm just waiting out for a second. So we're gonna do the 15 horror villains, females to males. I have my list ready. Just hang tight, everybody. Thank you. Oh, is it glitching on your end? We just had a rainstorm. We don't ever get rain. It just rained here. So hopefully it'll be good. Welcome, Shane. What's up, buddy?
Hey,
Can you
how's
hear
it
me?
going?
Can you hear me
Mm-hmm.
okay? Okay.
Yep.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Hang in there. Sorry, I thought that I did it on Facebook too because I didn't. Did it for the group and then I did it earlier today, so I didn't know which one. I gave you the invite earlier. I don't know why it didn't send. It didn't send to you earlier in the chat thing
No, I
on
got the
Messenger.
invite. I got the invite, but it kept leading me right back to like the YouTube link. So I had to go to the YouTube link instead.
Oh, sorry about that. What's up? So yeah, I
I'm
got
good.
myself
What's
locked
going
out of
on?
my Instagram thing. I was trying to send everybody the stream today, and I got locked out of my my Instagram account today. Yeah, it's been one of those days. And then it started storming here, so it's like it's been a crazy day. How was your day
I
at
would
work?
say you didn't get. I would say you didn't get hacked, did you?
No, I can't. I never know what email I have in that account. You know what I mean? Because it's like an old account or whatever. My son has one
Mm.
in his name in my account. But every time I try to go to it, it keeps telling me it's my son. I'm like, okay, it's not me. It's not my son. I have like Tatum. I actually have like I think I have two. But I deleted one of them, and then I can't find the. I don't know. Could not log into it. It was really weird. I was talking to Extron earlier on it, and then after that happened, it just totally like I don't know. And then I had to reset my phone today for a factory reset because it was acting really. You know when your phone like acts really slow, and needs like data
Mm-hmm.
problems and stuff. Yeah, my phone was freaking doing that crap. So I was like, I just resetted my phone earlier. It was crazy. So welcome. So I don't know how you want to do this. If you want to, I don't know if you want to do like Ken, like do honorable mentions and stuff. Um, yeah, he's gonna be like right there today. Yeah, he's being a butt today. Total butt today. Yes, I know. It's a man. He got mad because it was raining. He got mad because it was like raining. I was like, no, it's gonna rain. It never rains here in El Paso, so it rained today. Like it stormed. I was like, what the? It
Never
started
got
storming
wet.
like no, it like no. He's never even had rain since we've had him. Since he's been born. It's never rained,
Wow.
and he's what almost 8 months now. It never
Wow.
rained. It never rains here. We have mountains here, so it never storms or anything. And they're working right here on this road right here, in front, like in front of me. There's a window right here, and they're working all
Mm-hmm.
through this road right here with construction. So the whole road is like shut down, and it's loud. Like at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, it's freaking so loud. I don't know what they're doing. It's like they have everything down on every side of the road, so it's like crazy.
That
It's
already
crazy.
sounds like a struggle.
Yeah.
I can't.
How was work today?
It was simple. Got done early, but I was like, yeah, I'm kind of over it.
Yeah, they had I don't know if you know about the Allen shooting that happened at the mall. They had my daughter told me that they had two kids at that high school that had a memorial service today for two
Mm.
girls that passed away at the Allen Mall shooting this afternoon, and they had it for. I didn't even know that they had. I mean, because it's Wiley IC, but I didn't know they went to because it's Wiley IC, but it was an Allen. But I got like a whole memo thing today of it. I was like, oh my gosh. And then another shooting happened today in Mexico City. So it's been like, shoot. I pray for all the ones that need. I'm just praying for everyone that's been. Oh my goodness, it's terrible right now. But yeah, so let me get back to what I was saying. So do you want to do? I've never done honorable mentions before. I wrote my list. Very proud of myself.
I did not write my list.
You didn't write a list? You're just gonna go back. You're
No,
just gonna go by what you think, or what?
no, no. I'll think about it while we're up there.
Okay. Okay. Well, you let me know when you're ready because I have it ready. I've been having it ready. I
Yeah,
have like
I didn't have as much time. I went to work, came back. I made like Alfredo pasta, and I ate for a while, and I was like, you know what? I'm too tired. I almost fell asleep. I was like, nope, I can't fall asleep.
oh, if you're tired, we can redo it. I mean, we can reschedule if you want to. I didn't know you were tired today.
No, no, it's fine. We're already here and we're live, so let's just.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay. So do you want me to start and then you start, or how you want to do it?
Yeah, you can go ahead and start, and I'll just
Okay.
pick up from there.
Will you say what we're doing and the what we're naming out? Because I try to say it, but I don't know if I said it right. Can you say it for me? What we're like
Well,
naming all
yeah. So we're basically doing the top 15 horror villains from
female
horror
and male.
films.
Yeah, from female and male. So okay, are you
Yeah.
ready? Are you
Hmm.
ready? I want to see if you know my list. Okay, so number 15, I have Mr. Randy Meeks from Scream 1 and 2. Yes, 1 and 2. I put him as, I don't know why I put him so low. I should have put him higher. But I think that he was one of my favorites. I didn't like his death scene. I started watching his death scene now this year. I haven't watched it since he passed away, since he died in the movie, but I haven't, like, I just started watching that part in the movie of Scream 2. So I'm like coming to be a fan of Scream 2 because I Scream 2 is like on my bottom list of my rank. But Randy was always on, the top, like, it's here, whatever you want to call it. So I
Yeah.
have him as number 15. You go.
Well, mine is I'm gonna say the TX from Terminator number three.
I'm gonna write yours down so I don't, that way I can keep it, you know what I mean? Like, that way I can keep a track of yours. So you
Oh,
said
like
what's,
when we go back down listening.
yeah, yeah.
I probably might not even remember. So we
You
don't
said, what was it? I'm sorry?
the TX from Terminator three.
TX. Terminator 3. I haven't seen Terminator 3. Is that a good movie?
Oh yeah, it's a good movie. It's not a fan favorite for most people, but I personally love it.
Is that
Everyone always
guy,
talks about one and two. I personally love three the most out of the Terminator movies.
and what's his name is in it? Oh gosh, I can't remember his name. The big
Arnold
comedian.
Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Number 14. I don't know if you know this one. Tyson Fox from Scream 3. I like the part that he comes down and he's like, "Oh, you motherfucker," and then he's like running. I
Oh
love
yeah,
that part
he's my favorite character in that movie.
in Scream 3.
He's my favorite character
Yeah,
in the movie.
yeah, I like him a lot. So I put him. I didn't like his death scene. His death scene was freaking terrible, but I did put him as number 14. I have a lot of Scream stuff. I'm sorry, but I try to stay away from it. You go.
My number 14 is going to be mm, Pennywise. I just don't
Pennywise
find
from.
him. Yeah, Pennywise from It. Yeah,
Okay.
the It franchise.
Oh, I hate that. I don't get
I
into
don't find.
clowns. Are you talking about the Stephen King one, or are you talking about the new one? Are you
I'm
talking
talking
about the
about
original
both.
one? Both? Okay.
Both. Yeah. I don't know. He's creepy, but he doesn't do all that much for me.
I think the new one like freaked me out because he was like
Yeah.
coming with that balloon and in his face. I don't like clowns. Period. They freak me
Yeah.
out. But the way he was like dressed and stuff in that one and the new one he did, I don't. I don't know. He scares the shit out of me. I don't like
Yeah.
that guy.
I don't like clowns in general to begin with, but I mean Pennywise, he's fun, but he's not like up there for me for villains.
Yeah. Okay. So I like your number 14. Okay. So favorite of Ken's. Let's see if you know what his favorite movie is, and you'll guess that one. What my number 13 is. Chucky. I put
Mm,
that one on number 13 because I do like Chucky, but I don't like the doll. It freaks me out. But I do. The favorite Chucky then I like is the Bride of Chucky. I like that. That was my
yeah.
favorite one. I like that one a lot. That was my favorite. But I know
Yeah.
Ken likes Gosh, is it the second one he likes? Chucky the
Child's Play
two?
2.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. See, I'm staying away from Scream. See, I'm doing good. Here you go.
My number one of 13, right?
Mm-hmm. That's Chucky.
My number 13 is B from the Babysitter movies on Netflix.
B?
Hmm.
I've never seen it. What is it about?
It's about this babysitter who is secretly in a cult, and she babysits this little boy. He's supposed to be asleep, but he ends up seeing like the cult stuff that goes on downstairs, and he gets scared, and the babysitter and the cult members end up catching him, and they try to kill him.
I've never seen it. It's called The Babysitters. What? The Babysitters. What? What you say? The Babysitters
No, it's just called
movie.
no, it's just called the Babysitter. It's on Netflix. There are two movies.
Oh, The Babysitter. Is that brand new? Is that a new movie or is that an old movie?
No, that came out like a few years ago.
With the girl in the front of the screen, it's like she's like blonde head or blonde.
Yeah, Samara Weaving, who was in
Oh, she's in
Scream 6.
that.
Hmm.
I did not know that. I did not.
No, she was really good in those movies as the villain. I think you should definitely watch it.
I'm gonna try it out for you. Okay, so I don't know if you've seen this one. I went with 12, number 12. I put Damien from the the Omen, the one with
Mm.
Julia Stiles in it.
No,
The
no,
little,
that's a good one. I know which one you're talking about.
I like that one. And then she like falls down, like she's like I guess she's like doing something, and she's like pregnant, and she's lifting, and she falls from the. Do you remember that part where she like falls from the I don't know if it was like a I don't know what it
Like
was,
a
maybe a ladder
like a
or
balcony,
something.
like a balcony.
Yes, and then she falls
Yeah,
down. That shit was scary. I was like, dude. I've never seen her
yeah.
play in a scary movie, but I do like her. I like her. Save what was it? Save Last Dance and stuff like that. I like her in that movie, but I do like her in that one. She was really good in that one. And that little kid
Mm.
freaked the shit out of me. So I put that as my number 12. You go ahead.
Ooh. My number 12 is. uh, I think my number 12 is going to be Jigsaw.
Did you see the picture of my wallpaper that I did of him? I have in the corner for you. I
No, I've
have in
never
the
seen
corner.
it.
When I'm here for this stream, I have him in the corner, like on the right side. He's in the corner. The jigsaw is in the corner. For the wallpaper that I did for the stream, I put him on there
I,
for you. Yeah, I put him on there for you.
I'd say I've only seen the Scream poster, but I've never seen the Jigsaw one.
Oh really? No,
Hmm.
it's like tiny, but it's like in the corner, kind of a little bit. Because I had to remake that one today, but I did put him on there for you, so I did. Was his name just Jigsaw, or does he have a first name, last name?
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the Saw movies, so I just go by Jigsaw. I know he has another name. I
You
can't
know, there
think
was
of what it
a
is.
there was a joke that I made. I don't know. I thought I saw like Dr. Phil was in it, and I made a joke. I don't know where it was, and I made a joke saying that I was like, I haven't seen the last one since Dr. Phil was in it, but Dr. Phil, I realized what the hell I was talking about. But Dr. Phil was in like the scary movie one with
Yeah,
the.
they parried Saw with Dr. Phil and Shaquille O'Neal.
I don't know why I thought that was real. I don't know why I thought that was. I was like, what the hell was I
No,
thinking?
no, it was a parody.
It was so weird.
But
Okay,
the
so
Saw
you said
movies in general, yeah, I don't not a huge fan of those movies. But I do know
no.
Jigsaw. And I
He's
mean Jigsaw is terrifying. His voice is at least, but
oh
it's
man, yeah.
it's
His daughter freaked me out a little bit. I think his daughter was like just scary, and because he like
yeah.
I because he gets sick or something like that, and then she like
Hmm.
takes over or something like that. I don't know all
Yeah.
of it like you, but I know that she takes over, and she just looked weird to me. Like her face, her I don't know, something about her. She looked different to me. I don't know what it was. And then I think she like came over his right. She became the
Hmm.
jigsaw or something like that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
so.
yeah, I don't know much about it, but I do like. Somebody on YouTube that I follow, and he's a big fan, and he talks about like all the stuff like for horror and stuff like that. And he
Hmm.
dressed up as Jigsaw when he was talking about the Jigsaw movie. I was like, wow, that was really cool. I was like, he had the makeup on and everything like that, and I was like, what the? It was really cool. I could never do that. No. Okay, so my number 10. Let's see if you know this one.
Oh wait,
Margaret White.
we didn't do number 11 yet.
Oh, it didn't.
No, no, we just did 12.
Okay,
That was
hold
my
on. I
number
messed up.
12.
Okay, so number 12. Oh shoot. 15, 14, 13, 12. Somehow I got mixed up. Okay, well, I'll just go with mine and do Jason Voorhees. I might mix up my numbers and didn't count it right, but I picked Jason Voorhees as that one. I don't like really the Friday 13th movies nowadays because they're old fashioned, you know. But I do
Yeah,
like the New York one. I like when he like goes under the boat or
Manhattan.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. But I mean I like him. He's cool. So I have that one. So you did I miss did I no, you said Jigsaw. Okay, so you're number 11
hmm
right now. Okay. Yeah, I must have
My
miscounted. I'm
11th,
sorry.
my 11th is Leatherface from
Oh,
Texas
nobody
Chainsaw.
picks Leatherface.
Yeah,
Nobody.
I didn't think he would be on my list either because I had a lot more interesting villains to put up, but I mean, Leatherface has got to be up there somewhere, so I'm putting him at least number 11. I mean,
Yeah, he,
Leatherface is scary. He is
yes, he
scary.
is. He is so scary. Like he freaks
And
me
the
out.
whole idea of like him using people's faces for his face, cutting it off,
The the
it's
the pig thing. Or I mean, not the pig thing. Was it like the faces and stuff too,
yeah, like
and like the
cutting
rooms
people's
and stuff?
faces off to wear them as like his masks. It's weird and creepy.
Yes, that was creepy. I don't. And I told you that story when my mom was in that set. Remember, I told you last time we were talking that my mom was
hmm
like at the movie set and stuff. It was a real
Yeah,
story. Yeah, she was like freaked out, and I think that's why. I mean, I don't speak to mom anymore, but I think that's why I became obsessed with like horror and stuff because of her story. Maybe I don't know. I think so. Maybe. Okay, so
yeah, and I
okay.
think he's underrated too. Leatherface is underrated.
Yeah, I like the one. The last one that I saw was with Jessica Biel in it. That was like
Yeah,
the last one that I saw.
that's my favorite Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie and my favorite Leatherface because he is very scary in that movie.
Yeah, I don't like the whole car ride and like the 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 gut spilling of like the brain and stuff, and then like the whole like walking in the street was like freaking
hmm
weird. I was like, the hell is going on? And then they split up. You're never supposed to split up in a scary movie. Then they all split up, and then one of them dies, and it's like, what is going on? It's just really
Of
weird.
course, yeah.
I do like that movie. I haven't my wife doesn't like those movies, but I would be down to watch the new one because I haven't seen it yet. Have you seen the new ones yet?
The Netflix reboot. Yeah, I've seen that one,
Yeah. Was
and
it good?
I thought it was fun. It was like Halloween Kills a little bit, and like Scream 2022 combined. The movie was fun, but I didn't like the ending.
The ending? Are they all different or what?
Like they're all like kind of 50-50. They're the same, but they're also different in a really dumb ways sometimes. Like
Right.
they don't make sense from one of the others because they're usually either like remakes or sequels or prequels. It's all over the place.
Trying to get bigger. It's not like the way I'm looking. Hold on. I'm sorry. I mess with it a lot because I don't like the way I look, so I freak out. Sorry. Okay. Sorry to make it off. I'm sorry.
No, no, you're fine.
Okay. So you'll go to number 10. Okay. So my number 10. We're on 10, right?
hmm
Okay. So my number 10 was Margaret White from Carrie, the
Oh, that's dope.
1978 one. That
Yeah,
woman was freaky. That woman was like really scary, and I only
she
watched it like a couple
was.
times. That movie. I
No,
mean, that movie.
I watched a reaction to that movie recently, and I gotta agree, she was
Waco,
yeah,
right? Waco, like crazy out
crazy.
there, like Jesus. And then she's talking about like if her daughter like goes on a date or something, she'll be like, I was like, what? That's like weird. I was like the way she'll be like talked about. It should be a
hmm
whore and stuff. I'm like, dang, that's just how it is. Wow. Okay. That's weird. So your number 10 is Mr. Bessie. What's your number
My
10?
number 10 is Michelle Crane from Insidious Chapter 2.
I haven't seen. Wait a minute. It's chapter 2.
Yeah,
Which one?
Parker Crane's mother.
You're gonna have to give me a face. Is she on the haunting? The haunting, that movie?
No. Have you seen Curse of Chucky?
Yes. Yeah. No, no.
She's the woman who plays Barb, Nika's sister in that movie. She's Parker Crane's mother in Insidious Chapter 2.
So yeah, chapter 2. What was her name?
Danielle Basutti.
And that's her real name, or the
That
actress's name?
that's the actress's name, but the character's name is Michelle Crane.
Michelle Crane. I have to look that one up. Maybe I'll just refresh my memory. I'll look it up. See.
Yeah, you'll have to look it up.
Is that where the woman like goes like she gets possessed and stuff like that, or is that not the? No, that's the very first one, huh? I'm getting the first one and the
Yeah.
second one mixed up. Okay, I got you. I always do that. I was gonna mix up. Okay, so I have that one. Okay, so I'm going back to Scream. Number 9 for me is Miss Loomis and Scream 2.
Scream 2. Yeah,
Jackie.
that's a good one.
My wife's like a big fan of Roseanne, and then she's
Hmm.
like, she says that's all, and then so it was like that part reminding me of Roseanne because she's like she sounds like it, and I think she was nobody really saw her coming. I know that Sydney who knew who she was, but nobody knew who she was. And she had all, she got, I guess she went through a makeover and she had all stuff like that. So
Hmm.
nobody really knew who she was. I guess she was, I don't know. I guess she like cut her hair off and stuff like that. I don't know. But I do like that part. She's like, she's freaking crazy. She's out there. I was like, when she's like falls down with the rocks, she like climbs on the rocks and she like falls down and stuff. I'm like, dang, this girl's
Hmm.
crazy. And then she's like, and then she's talking about the two bullets, and she's like the two stones. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
crap? I do like her. She's awesome. That's my number 9. Okay, so your number 9 is Mr. Bessie. What is it?
You know what? I'm trying to decide if whether or not I I'm picking Ghostface or Michael Myers.
You can do both. I did. I did.
I mean, to be honest, I would say Ghostface for number
But
9, just because it's only the voice, and while the voice is terrifying, there's only like there's so many killers. It's not like one entity coming back over and over like Jason or Chucky. It's basically other people,
the
but the
people.
voice is terrifying itself. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Marshall Jackson's a shit, man. He's a shit, man. And I like that he's still in it and he's still doing the all the the voice from
Yeah.
accents and stuff. And he's changing his voice when we're going to like different like for 5 to 6. I think when he was changing his voice because he sounded a lot older in 5, and this one
Hmm.
he sounded I don't know to me he sounded really good on this one, but it was just like I don't think that I really caught on to hearing his voice a whole lot. You know what I mean? Because there was just so much going on in Scream 6. There was just so much going on with all like it was just a lot for me. It was like all these killers and like in the beginning, and then it was like, and then there was 4th, and it was just weird for me. Yeah, but I feel like
I think Scream 4 is where I noticed his voice got a little older compared to the first 2 movies.
yeah, I think that he got like deeper too, and like
Hmm.
in the 5th one, and he got pissed off because they didn't mention Stu, which was dead right. They didn't mention Stu. I think that was awesome. Okay, so we're at
Yeah. So now we're on number 8.
okay. I put Jennifer from the Jennifer's Body, Megan Megan
Yep.
Fox.
That's a good one.
I like that one. She was crazy. Everybody's like obsessed with her, but I was like, I liked her. I like I forgot her name now. The one that Amanda Seyfried better than I do like
Hmm.
Megan Fox, but I did have to choose Jennifer on that one, so that's what I got on that one. Okay, so
By the way, we can do like two-parters for like our lists. Like we could have two
Two people.
character. Yeah, like two villains for like a number one or whatever they call it.
Okay, cool.
If you
Because
can't like
yeah, it was hard.
decide.
It was hard to come down with it. I was like, this is hard. I
Hmm.
had to do my research. I was like, I mean, because I haven't watched. I mean, I guess I haven't watched a whole lot of scary movies. I did see a really cool ass freaking movie the other day on Pluto. Have you seen Your Next yet? Your
Yeah,
Next.
I've seen that. Yeah,
That shit was so insane.
bonkers
It
is
was like it was never. It never stopped.
yeah.
It never gave a moment where you were like, okay, what's happening? It was just so much going on. And I knew the woman because I always knew, like when I see their faces, whatever, who was going to be the lead actress or who's going to be the lead person, because I could pick out that girl. She was going to freaking do something. I just knew it. Um, and the whole storyline, I just didn't expect the whole situation with, like, her brothers, and I mean the brothers doing it, and also I mean and the dad, and I was like, dang, this is so crazy. And how they shot with those what do you call those things, the arrow things, they shot those things in the house. I was like,
Spear guns.
dang, yes, that was insane. And then they had that guy in the house just sitting there.
Yeah,
I thought he was alive, and she's like, she went to the door, started knocking on the door. I was like, but no, I seen that guy die in the beginning, but I didn't come to find out till like the ending of the movie that they were neighbors. I didn't catch that. I didn't
yeah.
know what the hell.
That twist was nuts.
Oh my gosh, it was freaky. Sorry, I had to bring that up because I just saw that the other day. I was like, what the hell? I'm trying to get new movies, like a different change. Just watching them because I haven't seen a whole lot of them. And I was like, just like, but my wife did not like this the noise in that movie, the music in it. She hated
Hmm.
it. She did not like it. I was like, okay, okay, sorry. Your number 8 is. I'm sorry.
So my number eight is Michael Myers. Uh,
Yeah. Where is he?
I like the
There
character,
he is.
but I don't get it. Like I like Michael Myers, but I don't get it.
He's
Like
sexy.
is because
He's sexy in that one.
he
I'm sorry, but he is. I like him in that one I have right there on
because
my wall.
I know people have their problems with like Jason and like what kind of character he's supposed to be, but I have to put that against Michael Myers. I don't know what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be supernatural. He's supposed to be just the boogeyman or
Yeah,
like the
the
man.
kills got me.
It doesn't it doesn't make any sense to me what he's supposed to be throughout the series. I don't know
Uh,
what he's supposed to be.
I mean, I think because I loved it watching the kills. I loved it. Okay, I love the fact that they had, I can't remember his name. I'm sorry, everybody, but I cannot remember his name. The one that was gonna be Michael Myers. I didn't
Yeah.
get the whole tunnel thing and the whole fact that he was not okay. I always thought that he wasn't human. I just thought that he was gonna, keep living or something like that. I didn't like the very
But no,
ending
like
when they.
what they what they make him out to be is so inconsistent because they don't know what he's supposed to really be. He's supposed to be like the boogeyman. He's supposed to be human, or he's supposed to be kind of both. I don't get it.
And I'll tell you something really cool. So on Amazon, because they came out Amazon Prime, right? I mean, no, what did it come on? Oh, on Peacock. Okay, in the movie theater is a true story. In the movie theater, do you know when Michael's like walking up to the wall and he's gonna go grab that kid and like take him out, and
Hmm.
you can see him. You can see that on Peacock. They could not see that part in the movie theater. They said they could not see him walking up trying to grab that kid, trying to grab that kid. They couldn't see anything. All they saw was it was like dark right there. They couldn't see Michael Myers. But in Peacock, when they did the Peacock for the Halloween Kills, you could see him in that part. I was like, I would have been a little bit upset because that part was everything. Because that was the part where he was, gonna be what do you call not reincarnation, but like going into the other soul. You know what I mean? And they couldn't see that part at all. So I was like, that
Oh
is
wow.
crazy to me. Yeah, I was like, I would be pissed. I was like, I want my money back because I did not see that part. If you missed that part, you would have thrown it off. You wouldn't understand it. It wouldn't make sense to you in your head. It would not make sense to you because that when he grabbed him, he had him, and then they looked at each other, whatever like that. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what they did, but you could tell that Michael was getting out of his body, and that kid was going to be Michael Myers. You just knew that part was going to happen. So if they took that part away in the movie theater, I would have been like, that sucks. Because I'm glad I watched it on Peacock. I watched it when it came out. I was like, I can't wait. I'm going to watch it. I loved it, though. I thought it was good. Sorry. Okay, so we're on number 7. I'm getting way off topic. I'm sorry. Okay, so is it my turn or your turn? I'm sorry.
No, it's your turn.
Okay. Number 7 is Stu Schumacher.
I thought he'd be much higher. But
I like him a lot. He's not my favorite Ghostface killer. I respect him a lot. He's hilarious. I like Basil Lillard. Don't get me wrong. He's hilarious. He's funny. He's a great fucking man. Don't get me wrong. I love him. But I didn't like the fact that he hurt Tatum. Sorry. I have to say, I'm sorry. I just didn't like it. I have to speak up my mind. I didn't like it. I just didn't like the way that he, I don't know, because it just really pissed me off the way. I mean, it really took me years to like get over that part. How they, they killed her and then they had her like that. And it was just, and then what's funny? I will tell you, what's funny is how he's acting crazy when Randy and him are out there, and he's like, he's hilarious that part where he's losing his mind. He's like, no, and he's like, give me the gun. I love that part. Nowadays, I laugh at it.
The way he just shoves Randy out of the way.
And he's like, no, he's like, I just found Tatum, she's dead. And then he goes, he killed my baby. He killed my baby. I was like, no, Stu, that's not your baby. And you know what? I'll tell you, I didn't know, and I did not know until my wife told me when we watched it the first time that that Billy and Sue, were whatever. I didn't get it at all, and it took me for a long time to get it. And then she goes, "What is this? Are they like into each other?" Because he's like looking over his shoulder, and he's like in his ear, and I was like, "No, they're not. Whatever. No, they're not." But it took me for a long time, Shane, a long time to understand.
The first scary movie established that they were somewhat gay and into each other. That was kind of the joke.
And I did see an interview where he's like, well, if they were still alive, if Billy was still alive, what would we be? Oh yeah, I'll be living on a yacht, and we have kids, and we'd be killing everybody. I'm like, y'all would have kids? That's what Stu said. I was like, get out of here! I don't even have kids. He would kill that kid. Yeah, he's hilarious. Sorry, Billy's been so bad today. Billy, quit. He got so mad earlier. He was so mad because I didn't take him walking all day, right? But I wore his ass out. It was like 80 degrees outside. He was like sitting he just laid down. He got so hot that he just laid down in the middle of the street. I'm like, what are you doing? Let's go. Let's go, boy. It's so crazy. Sorry. He's driving me nuts.
Dehydrated.
Oh, he's so crazy. Okay. No, he drinks a lot of water. He likes attention. If I'm not giving him attention, he gets mad. He has to have my completely. It's crazy. Okay, so I said number 7, right? Sorry. Yeah. See him? Look at Shane. Say hello. Okay, so you're at number 7. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My number 7 are the 12 spirits and 13 ghosts. Each of them.
There's actually 14, right? They said 14.
Yeah, there was like this, like 13, 14 of them at this point.
It's called 13 Ghosts.
Yeah, but I know that originally it's 12 spirits. Though.
I don't like the fact that he died. I hated the fact that he died in it. I hated it. It wasn't like Scream. I hated the fact that he died like that. That's
it was sad.
I just didn't like it. And he looked geeky in that one too. He looked so geeky. I was like, okay. I do like him. I do like that movie. I've seen it a couple times. I do like that movie. And then the little boy like wanders off, whatever, and they can't find him. I guess it's like underground or something. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Downstairs in the basement.
Yes. Okay. So you already said the person I'm saying my number 6, but that is Michael Myers.
Mm-hmm.
I want to put him higher, but I don't know. I was having a hard time with that one, and with and my number 5 and number 6. I have him confused. And actually, my number 5 should be actually higher. So yeah, I kind of messed it up. Okay, anyway, sorry. Okay, so six for me was Michael Myers. Okay, so
6 for me would be. This is a two-parter because both villains feel similar. Jennifer from Jennifer's Body and Ginger from Ginger Snaps.
Ginger Snaps.
Hmm.
Is that an old movie or a new movie?
Yeah, it's that werewolf movie with
Yes.
Catherine Isabel.
Ginger Snaps. I haven't seen that. Hmm.
Yep, you gotta watch that one too. That one is it's
And what
pretty
was her
much like
name? Shame.
Catherine Isabel.
Catherine. You're good with names.
I gotta do my research.
Yeah, but you don't have anything ready. You didn't write it like me. I'm writing it all down.
I mean, I know I remember the actress's name because I've seen her in a lot of stuff that I watched recently. Ginger Snap's one of them. She also did like American Mary. She was in Freddy versus Jason. She was in See No Evil too. She was in several horror movies.
Oh,
So I
really?
know, yeah. So I know her very well.
Wow.
She's one of my favorite horror actresses because she's just so funny. You have to watch Ginger Snaps when you get a chance.
Is it funny or is it like what is it about? Is
It's
it scary?
it's hilarious. It's like werewolf. It's about like werewolf puberty, the slow transformation of like becoming a werewolf.
Hmm.
But it's a hilarious take on it.
Okay, I got you.
Like
I believe you.
there are
I believe
there
you.
are there are like scary scenes in it, but for the most part it's hilarious. At least to me, it's funny.
Okay, I'm gonna hurt myself now because I kind of messed up on number 5. I don't know if I should change it up. You know what? I'm gonna reverse this too. I'm sorry. I'm gonna. Sorry, everybody, but I'm gonna redo mine on these numbers. Okay, so my number 5 is Cherry Darling. Planet Terror. Hello.
Mm,
Yes, I
yeah,
love
that's
my
a good
girl.
one.
I love my girl. I love her. Okay. I love that movie so freaking much. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And the beginning is amazing, amazing, amazing. Next like 5 minutes, the beginning of the fucking film is woo amazing. Sorry, I had to say that. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Let's see.
Hmm.
Okay, so yours. Okay, so I reversed those.
Yeah, I did. I just did number 6 or number 5, right?
No, you did number 6. We did. Well,
Right,
you put them together. You did Jennifer for Jennifer Body, and then Jennifer Snaps.
right,
So we had.
right.
Okay.
Yeah,
One-
so it's you just said your number 5, right?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes,
All right, so it's my turn.
yes, yes.
My number 5 is I don't know. You probably didn't see this movie, but it's Rebecca from Superhost.
From what?
Superhost. It's like a Shutter original movie.
No, I haven't seen it. Rebecca from what's the movie called?
Superhost.
You think you were saying Super Ho, and I'm like, what did you say?
No.
Sorry, sorry,
No.
YouTube. Okay, Super. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah, Superhost.
it just sounds like you said that. Okay, sorry, Shane. I was like, I'm gonna laugh at you because that was funny. Not laugh
It's
at
a
you,
hard
but laugh with you.
it's a hard word to say because they're both supposed to be like together. So it's not like, super host. It's Superhost.
That is so okay. And who? What is that movie about?
It's about this
That's not either.
couple of one, not two couples, but just a couple of one. Two people who rent out this cabin for the weekend for their blog, whatever, and they end up getting stuck in the house this with basically the owner of the property. But what they don't know about her is that she's a psycho, and
Wow,
the psycho's name is Rebecca,
that's crap.
and
That's crazy.
I don't want to spoil the movie for you, but I'm just gonna say that she gets the upper hand at the end of the movie, and the two characters don't.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's why I had her ranked higher because she's someone that actually got away.
Yeah, I would say so. It sounds really good. Actually, it sounds really good.
Yeah, you
I'm
should
gonna,
definitely watch it.
okay, so I got super host. Okay, super
Hmm.
host. Super host. Okay, not the H word, everybody. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Number 14 is Miss Tiffany
Oh,
Valentine Brabchucky.
wait, you said 14. You mean number four?
Number 4. Sorry. Number 4. Sorry. Number 4. Yes. Number 4.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
picked Jennifer. Tiffany Valentine from Brabchucky.
Hmm. That's a good
I
one.
love her. I
Really
love
good one.
her. I love her. I can't remember her real name right now. It's blank,
Jennifer
but
Tilly.
yes, Jennifer Tilly. Okay. Yes, I do love that movie. I love that movie. So good.
Yeah, it's my
And she can,
favorite.
and she's like she dies in that one. I hate the way she dies, and then she's like she gets
She
this guy to come
dies.
pick him
She
up.
dies so many times in those movies. It's ridiculous and funny at this point.
She really freaking loved Chucky though. She loved him so much. I'm like, you loved him. You loved him so much, and he was always an ass to you. He wasn't always an ass.
She
It was
deserves
so
better, but she keeps going back, so it's really her fault.
so crazy, right? She's amazing. I love her. And I love the fact that she was in the season two with when they came when they did the Chucky series. I haven't
Hmm.
finished it. I was watching season 2 and then we lost cable, so I was only on like I think number 3 on season 2. But it was getting good, but it was getting I don't know, it was getting like where Chucky was everywhere, and then there was like a lot of them. Then one of them was like a bad one and was a good one, and I was just like, what's happening? I couldn't really follow it. It was just like I don't know, a lot going on. If
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if you've seen it, but it was just a lot going on.
No, I have both. I have both season 1 and 2 on DVD,
You
along
do.
with the along with the Don Mancini 7 movie collection of the whole franchise.
It's just hard to stay with it. I mean, and then Devin Saw was there. I mean, I love him, and he was
Yeah,
the preacher. He was really good. And then that blonde girl, I can't remember her name. Sorry,
Lexi.
Lexi. Yes, she was on all
Hmm.
that drugs and stuff like that. She was like getting out there, and it was just
Yeah,
like, what's happening? Yeah, it was. And did the little girl die? Or she didn't die.
you
I
talking
can't remember
about
if she died. And her little sister?
oh, Caroline? No, no, she didn't.
No. Okay.
Mm.
So I was like, what? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I gotta rewatch that. Okay. So that was
Yeah,
number. What did I say?
that was number 4. Yeah.
Number 4. Okay.
So my number
Sorry.
4.
Yes, sir.
Hmm, my number 4 is Butcher Millie from Freaky.
From Creepy. What
Yeah.
was the name again?
Um, Millie Butcher from Freaky. Catherine Newton's character.
I have not seen that either.
You haven't seen Freaky? That movie came
No,
out,
Freaky. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
the body switch horror movie where
And that
the
guy. What's his name?
yeah, Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn. Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Okay.
Yep,
Yeah, I've seen
that's
it
the movie
maybe
I'm talking
once.
about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it maybe once. I did. It was good. So that's what you said from number 4.
Mhm. I love the way how she played the butcher. She wasn't like it was like a complete change. Like you could tell like they switched bodies from each other.
That was weird. It's like freaky. It's like that old one, that Freaky Friday with Lindsay Lohan
Hmm.
and Jamie Lee
The hot
Curtis.
chick. Yeah.
Yeah, the Hot Chick is hilarious. I do like that movie. I do like. I can't remember this guy's name, but I do like that movie. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
What was it? Rob Schneider.
Yeah,
I
Rob
think it
Snyder.
was.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, Rob Snyder. Yeah, it was good. Okay, so you said number 4. So we're at number 3 now, right? I'm trying to keep
Hmm.
up track. Okay. Okay, number 3. Okay, because I reversed those two. Billy Loomis. Billy Loomis. That's my number 3. I had a hard time. These ones, 1, 2, and 3, were the hardest I had to do. Number one's easy for me, but the 2 and number 3 were hard for me to pick and get him in order and like have him. So I'm saying Bill Lewis number 3. Yeah, I love the fact that he came back in 5. I love the fact that he wasn't really in 6, which was a bummer. I really didn't get to see much of him. Um, I love that guy. I love him. I think he's incredible. I don't know. I love him. I love him. I don't like the way he treated Tatum. I don't think that he really. I don't know. I guess they like bumped heads sometimes. Um, and I don't think they really talked that much to each other. I mean, she's like Billy Loomis and Phoenix don't deserve you, right? So that's what she says. But it's just like I don't know. I just love Billy Loomis. I'm sorry, I just do. I love
I
him.
don't think they really said anything at all.
Huh?
Now that I think about it, because I don't think they really said anything to each other at all. Tatum and Billy and
No, Tatum
in
talked
terms
behind
of
his back and talked about his
yeah,
penis, but that was about it. She didn't say anything else. I'm
yeah, they
sorry.
never said anything to each other.
Yeah, I don't think that they did. And she said that Sydney deserved better than him, but that was true.
hmm
Um,
Yeah,
but she deserved better than Stu. I'm sorry, Stu, but I had to go there with you. I'm sorry. Everyone's gonna get mad at me now. Okay. Okay. Um,
no.
you're number 3.
My number 3 hmm, is the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers.
Which one is the first one, or what number is that?
The first 3 because they had the same actor play the
I haven't
Creeper 3
watched all
times.
those.
Yeah, but
I haven't.
I love the original one the most out of the 3 of them. I didn't bother watching the fourth one because the fourth one I've heard really bad things about it. I didn't watch it.
You know, watch it. So you
Yeah,
said this. Your number 3 was the first one, right?
yeah. My number
Is
3
the
was the
oh the
Creeper
creeper?
from Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah. Is the very first one with the bus
No, that's the second movie. The first movie is with Trish and Gary, the two brother and
where they
sister
fall
that
in
are
the hole?
driving, yeah, down the pipe.
Okay. Yeah, because I haven't watched all those. I watched. I mean, I would love to watch those with you if you want to, because my wife won't watch the crap.
Oh yeah,
She
definitely.
won't
I would
watch
love
it.
to watch them.
She will not watch those. She will not. It's not her kind of thing. She gets freaked out. I don't know
Yeah,
why. She
yeah. I
doesn't
would
like
love to.
Leatherface and all like that. Hmm.
Yeah, we should do a Jeepers Creepers watch party one night.
Yeah. How many are there?
There are at this point 4. I like to pretend that 4 does not exist. 3 is decent, but the
What is
first
wrong
2
with
are
number
really
four
good.
again? Tell me what's wrong with 4 again. Tell me why you
Uh,
don't like that one.
I just heard bad things about it. The original actor for the Creeper doesn't even come back. It's not written and directed by the same guy who wrote and directed the first 3 movies. And like the CGI is bad, the story is terrible. The way it looks is just like it's truly straight to DVD. I didn't bother watching it. 3 kind of had that a little leftover, but it still felt like a Jeepers Creepers movie, but it was decent by budget because of the director's past. So yeah, it just
Is that better or
but the
that worse?
no, it's better.
Okay.
But the
Sorry.
first 2 movies are really good. I love the first 2 movies so much, especially the first 2.
I gotta watch those. I haven't seen that. I mean, I haven't. I get them confused from the first one and the second one. I gotta rewatch those though. They sound really good. I'm gonna watch them. I
Both
don't.
both both movies are different. Like there's 2 different things going on in both movies.
I don't know why I got those two mixed up because I remember the whole thing when they get trapped in the hole, but then
hmm
and then the bus thing. I don't remember what really happens on the bus, but I remember that part where they were on the bus or whatever. But yeah, I'll have to watch those. Those sound really cool. And
Yeah,
I
but
gotta
I
watch all
put
the
the,
Jigsaw
but
too.
but I put the Creeper higher, or at least highest, because he is one of the most unique monsters I've seen in a really long time.
The one with the in the corn hay. Are you talking about that one? I'm getting confused. Are you talking about like in the corn or whatever? That
Yeah,
guy?
like he's like
With like
he looks like
flies.
a scarecrow, a bat. Yeah. hmm
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. See, I'm there. I know what you're talking about. Okay, we're number 2, right?
Hmm.
All right. So I have to say this proudly. Number 2, rest in peace, Mr. Dewey Riley.
Mm.
That was my number 2. It breaks my heart. I won't even get started with it because you will know I'll be talking forever about it. But I love that man more than anything. I love that man as an actor, as a human. I love that man more than anything. Um, and I found out that he watched Scream 6 and he was really hurt. He was really emotional about it because he was like, these are my, this is my cast. I've been on this cast, and the way he died and stuff, dude.
Yeah, the way he died is there's really no getting past that.
I won't get over it. I won't move on from it. And then the way that they've really treated him like that in real life, I won't move on from it. And I don't respect. I mean, they gotta show me respect. And right now, they're not showing me respect. And like I said that in the when the fifth one came out, and I watched it, and that happened. Um, they have to show me more. They have to show me something that I'm gonna be in the way that they were doing that to Gail. Didn't appreciate it. Did not appreciate it. Gail, I was pissed. I was so upset. I was saying she kicked ass. She fought back. I understand that part. I didn't like the fact that they didn't bring her back. They didn't show us anything because I'm sorry, but I think Wes Craven would have showed something. Would have showed
Yeah.
something that she was in the hospital. She was somewhere. They did it to Dewey for 1, 2, 3, and 4. They did it with all of them. When he was like when he was stabbed. I mean, not the fourth one because he didn't get stabbed. But they did 1, 2, and 3 when they was on the stretcher. They didn't even show me. I didn't even know. I can't. I'm always like, yeah, she's still alive, and I'm like, what? I was like, I didn't. I thought she was dead. I thought she was gone. I didn't think she lived. And then she had a pulse, or whatever, but it was weak. And then she said, "Don't tell Sydney," or she said something like, "Don't tell Sydney," or whatever. Um, I thought she died. I thought she was gone. Um,
I thought
I
she was
thought.
too.
I mean, I like the way she's like, "I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking head." I like that part. I love that part. And she goes to get her gun. It was ready to go. I love that part. I don't like the fact that they talked about Dewey in that way, in that demeanor. Pissed me off. Pissed me off bad. The way they talked about Dewey um, to her and brought him up and stuff like that, and the way they made him look like, what? I'm not gonna say it, the P word. I'm not gonna say it because it ticks me off. The way they made him a drunk, no life. He lost his badge. He wasn't a cop anymore. It was just like it was sad. I did respect the fact that he did go help Tara because he couldn't help Tatum.
Hmm.
Um, it took me for a minute to actually not really that long because I know why he did that. I know why he jumped in that car. Why he went to go with Sam to go rescue Tara because he didn't get to rescue Tatum. That beat him up. Um, but I think we did see a side of him that in the fifth one that we haven't really seen. We haven't seen him have photos or that he was still in Woodsboro. That they all left him. That Gil left him in Woodsboro. He couldn't move on with his life. It was really sad to me. It was really sad. It was really, and he has his own damn song, his own song, his own song. And I know that like the dum dum. Yeah, I love that song. I love it when I know it when I hear it. That's the song, and I was just like knowing that they showed old pictures of him in the sixth one, but I just wish they would have done a little bit better. I wish they wouldn't talk about him bad about him in six, and I don't feel like they should have done that at all. Done it all. Ghostface didn't have no. Ghostface didn't have a fucking right to say anything about Dewey. I just didn't agree with it. Just like when they were like the way they talked about Tatum in the third one when the bodyguard was out there, he's like, "Oh, I'm just waiting for you, like your little sister, whatever, like that." Where when he says like that, and then we think it's Dewey gonna kill him, but it was Dewey, dude, that guy, he got freaking, he got messed up, dude, because he was talking about Tatum, but I just felt like to me they didn't make me proud. They didn't make me proud at all, and they haven't made me proud. I feel like that they should, if they want to redeem my. I mean, I don't know. I'm not worried. I mean, I don't know. I'm not. Don't have anything to say or whatever like that, and directors
Hmm.
whatever. But if they want to have any respect for me as a fan, as an OG fan or whatever, bring Dewey back. Bring him back. They brought Billy back. Bring him back. Bring him back in some. I mean, I know he's gonna be gone. I know he's gonna be, he's dead. But bring him in some kind of way. Let me see more of him. Like I miss him. Like I always wanted Billy to come back. Billy came back. So I want to see. I want to see more of him. I want to see more. If they kill Gel, they kill Gel. But at least have them have a moment where they go together. You know what I mean? Like make it like
Yeah.
not like a notebook thing, but make it something like, you know what I mean? Sorry, I'm talking about it too much, but yeah, I get pissed, dude. I get so mad. I get so mad. I get so mad about it. It just ticks me off. It makes me cry. I think that they did it, and it's not even about the movie. It was, I mean, because it's a movie. Yeah, it's a movie. This is real life to what they did to him. It's not. It's not a joke what they really did to him in real life. They messed him up, and they can't. He can't ever, get that feeling back, or that, you know. So I mean, I just feel like it was crappy the way they did it to Sydney. I don't know. I'm hearing Sydney's coming back in 7. I'm hearing she's coming back. Don't know. Don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care. If she comes back, she comes back. Um, if Sue comes back, Sue comes back. Um, I would like to be an OG. I like OG. I've been, this has been going on for almost 8 years now, and they got to be something about because they said that 7 is going to be like 3. So if that's true, then I mean they're going to go back to what, Hollywood, or they're going to go back to somewhere like that, and then they're going to have. I mean, I hope no ghost changer thing. I did like first, but I hope they don't do that. I hope they don't do that. It's 7. Um,
Yeah, I don't know
there's,
how I feel about that because 3 is 3 on its own.
I
Like
love 3.
they need to stay a little more original because that's the thing. That's why Screams 5 and what 4 are like at the lowest of my list of my least favorite ones because going back to
You
the
don't like 3?
same they kept going back to the same like themes of the original movie. Like I know that
I love
they're
3.
the original is the original. They need to be original.
I
They
love
can't.
3. I love 3 so
Yeah,
much. I like 3
3. I
because
love 3 the most because
oh my gosh,
it changed the game. There was only one Ghostface killer. They had the voice changer that's never been
it's
done
actually
before.
2. They said it was 2. They said it was Angelina and Roman.
Hmm.
Um, don't know, don't care. She's still alive. I don't care. I don't care. I've seen her get stabbed. I thought she died. I don't care. I was really pissed.
But three is the
I
one I
mean,
had the most fun with, so that's why I
I
really like
love
3.
3. I love 3 a lot, and it brought some real stuff into it. It brought some real situations about Hollywood. It brought that into it. I respect that. The whole Hollywood the thing that Rose McGowan talks about a lot, and they brought that into it. I like that part. Um, and the fact that I mean, I'll never forget it. I'll never forget her eyes when she saw her mother outside. Her eyes get so freaking big.
Yeah,
I
that's the
mean,
thing too.
I
Scream
like,
3
dude.
is the one that actually creeps me out and scares me more than any of the others, to be
Yeah,
honest.
it's totally like, and then you got to see her mother. You got to see like videos of her mom. I would like to something have a comeback. Like show me some stuff about her mother. Show me more. I wanna know this lady. I want to know more about her. I want to know more about Marine. We haven't got anything about her. I know she got raped. She dated a lot of a lot of men or whatever, and Billy's father or whatever. But I don't know anything. I don't know anything that I could say. I know they're not going to go there, but I just feel like they should tie it up with somehow. Like, cause we don't even know Sam's mother or Sarah's mother.
I mean,
We
it's
don't know
been
her.
so long at this point, and they kind of like moved on so far from it that I think it's better that we don't really know what happened, but we got like hints about what she used to be like before she died. So I think
I just hope they
some
bring my
things are
Nancy Anna
left.
Ritter back. I hope they bring my girl in the bathroom back. That would be awesome. That would be the
No, that'd be
shit, man.
funny.
That would be the shit, right? I mean, I'm telling you, that would be my. I mean, that would be everything to me because I love her. I think she's hilarious, and I love. They said that she could be Sam and Tara's mother. There's one.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she would be freaking amazing as a mother. She could be what did they say, like like at a school, like counselor or something, or a teacher or something like that. I don't think she would do that, but I want her some way connected to Sam and Tara, some way, somehow, somehow. You know, I just want it connected. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm gonna shut up now. That was murder number 2. Okay, so your number 2 is
My number two is Wishmaster.
Wishmaster. Okay.
At least Andrew DeVos version in the first two movies. The movies three and four had different actors for Wishmaster, but they didn't really match up Andrew DeVos' level in the first two movies. So at least
I
his
haven't seen
version
that.
of Wishmaster I love.
What is
You
Wishmaster
got
about?
well, basically, um, someone wakes him up from like his from his gemstone, and he has to get three wishes out of the person who awakened him
Like a genie thing?
in order to in order to reign on Earth with his other like genies from different universes.
Never heard about that. Sounds interesting.
It's a really fun movie. You should watch
Sounds
it.
very
You
interesting.
should do a watch party.
Sounds interesting. So that was your number 2, right?
Hmm.
What is my number 1, Shame? You already know my number 1. Come on. Now we're at a number. Oh, should we go back and do like Ken does? Go back to it and rename ours? Do you know your whole list?
Well, I can't. No, I can't remember mine. So
Okay. So correct me if I say anything wrong, Shame. So I'm gonna say your number. I wrote them all down. Okay. So number 15, TX from Terminator, right?
hmm
Okay. 14, you said Pennywise. Um,
yep.
okay. So number 13 was B from the Babysitters. I'm sorry. Number
hmm
12, you said Jigsaw. Number
Yep.
11, you said Leatherface, which is awesome.
Yep.
Number 10, you said Insidious 2. Um,
Michelle
Michelle
Crane.
Michelle
Yep.
Crane. See, I wrote that down. Number 9, you said Ghostface. Yes.
hmm
Number 8, you said Michael Myers. I somehow can't read my writing. I'm sorry. 7 is the spirits of the 13 ghosts. Spirits of 13
Yep.
ghosts. Yes. Number 6 is said Jennifer from the Jennifer's Body and
Ginger
Catherine
from Ginger
from Ginger
Snaps.
Snaps. Okay. Number 6. Okay, so number five was Superhost Rebecca, right?
Rebecca. Yep.
Uh huh. Number 4, you said. What did I say there? Creep from the Jeepers Creepers, right? That was
No,
number
the
3.
creeper was number 3.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting this mixed up. Hold on, because I can't read what I wrote. Okay, so that's at number 5. So number 4, creepy Millie.
Millie
Okay,
Butcher from Freaky
okay,
was
hold
number
on.
4.
Say it one more time for me.
Butcher Millie.
That's what I said. Okay. I couldn't read my handwriting. I'm sorry. Okay, so, and then you said number 2. So that was number 4, right? Wait,
hmm Millie was
4
number
was
4. 3
was
was the creeper,
okay.
and
So number
Wishmaster was number 5.
3, yeah, number 3 was Super Screamers Creepy, and then right,
hmm
made it mixed up. And
No,
then
you're
you
good.
said okay. He said 2 was Witchmaster. Okay,
hmm
so that is Shane's list. Hold on, Shane. I'm putting number 1. So mine was 15 is Randy Mix from Scream and Scream 2. 14 was Tyson Fox from Scream 3. Number 13 was Chucky. Sorry, I'm not looking at you guys. Number 12 was Damien from Omen. The Omen. Number 11, I said Jason Voorhees.
hmm
Number 10, Margaret White from Carrie White. 9. Am I 9? Am I 9? Miss Loomis from Scream 2. I'm just gonna name it this way. Jennifer from Jennifer Body, Stu Mocker, Stu, and Michael Myers. Did I pick number 3? No, I said Cherry Darling from Planet Terror. Then I said Billy Loomis. No, I said Jennifer Valentine. I'm sorry, I got this mixed up. Then I said Billy Loomis. Then number 2 was Dewey Riley. Okay, so what is my number 1, Shane? You're my bestie. What's my number 1?
I think Ghostface in general.
My name,
Oh.
Tatum Riley. Yes, baby, yes. Um, Yes, I had to. Hello, my name's Tatum. I had to.
Yeah,
I
that
could
was
not
close.
say no. So I could not say no.
Mhm.
Yes, I want her to come back as a twin. I will not see anything more than that because I freaking love that lady. I love her to death. Oh my gosh. um, I hate the fact that she dies. I hate the fact that she does that die like that. I hate the fact that her boobs are showing like that and the set. I just hate the whole freaking thing. To me, it was disrespectful. Um, I just and the last thing she says is no mom. I didn't even realize that till like years later that her last words was no mom. Her last words she ever said. Um, and you know the whole thing with her like in the doggy door, they had to like get her like taped up there. She couldn't fit. She did not fit. Everybody saying, "Oh no, her boobs are not gonna fit. Her boobs are way too big. She's not gonna fit the doggy door." It wasn't her boobs, people. She could not fit. She's too skinny. They had to tape her up there a lot. Um, no, Mr. Ghostface want to be in a sequel. I love that woman. I love her. I love her, and I hate the fact that it goes too fast. Um, it just goes. I think it goes too fast. You know, when she's there. You know, and then okay, let me ask you a question because I've asked everybody this question. When she comes into the party at like the third act, okay, when she comes in with Cindy, do you know what she says? She's got the groceries with her. Did she
Mm,
say, okay, I'm asking, did she say Tater is here or did she say no kids are here? The kids are here.
I
I've
can't.
asked I've
I can't
asked
really
many
remember.
people this because the script, I have the original script. I can pull it out if you want to see it. I have the original script. In the script from the original, from I mean, it's the first draft they ever did for Scream. It says that she says no, kids are here, but I don't hear that. I hear Tater's here. It would just make more sense to me. Tater's here. Hello. Why would she say kids are here? I just don't fucking make sense. She's calling herself a kid with Cindy? Are you
I
kidding
mean,
me?
they came in with groceries, so I suppose taters here
Right.
would be a more accurate thing for her to say. I mean, it's
Yeah.
obvious all the kids are there.
Yeah. And then I was gonna say something too. Okay, so I have a video. She's on the balcony. Okay, okay, go back to the balcony. I can just. Do you want to see a clip of it real quick? Refresh your memory of the clip where she's on the balcony and she's talking to Cindy and they're on the balcony and it's when the school's out song comes on. Okay, and I'm telling you, she gets up. Her and Cindy are having kind of like a spat, kind of about the whole thing about her mother. It's a rumor. You can't prove rumors. That's why it's called a rumor. And
Hmm.
Cindy goes to the very end of the porch. Okay, Tatum gets up, looks this way, and she goes to somebody, but Ghostface was out there.
Hmm.
I don't know
I
who the
remember that scene,
frick
and
she's talking
Ghostface
about.
was.
I don't know because now they're saying that she could have been like she could have knew about things that she could have been a killer. She could have known that Sue and Billy were doing this to Sydney and doing this to everybody. I don't think that I would ever I don't think that I would ever let that come to my mind because it really I don't it doesn't make sense to me.
I
Um,
never, I never thought about it actually.
because yeah, so I have I have many videos where I have it where she's just standing there and she's like this and but you can see Ghostface out there because when they clip it or whatever she's like hey let's party let's go and you can see Ghostface is in like in the wood area by the trees
Hmm.
unless she's talking to herself and then she's like I don't know Cindy and she's like doing this like I don't know she's like, just doing like a kind of like a moment where she's trying to like I don't fucking know what to say to her she's not understanding me whatever and she's like just shrugging her shoulders and just trying to like kind of not mad but kind of like okay she's not getting it you know what I mean um
I wasn't so concerned about Ghostface being out there like in the woods in broad daylight. I was more concerned about him being in that gas station because how did he get in the gas station without anyone seeing him come in?
oh yeah and when they go to that
That's
store
that's
yeah
my only question is like, how do
when
you get
Tatum
in there?
yeah when Tatum and him go store when Tatum and Cindy go to the store and then they see like I don't know they said that that was like not really him that was like a just like somebody just dressed up. I don't know why they would dress him up because it wasn't Halloween. It wasn't Halloween, and there's nothing to be spooky because Ghostface's
That's
mask wasn't out
that was
yet.
my only flaw or problem with that movie. That one little thing. It's like
I don't understand it either.
how did
Maybe
he
there's
get in
just
there?
I don't because they said the store was closed and they only had Tatum and Sydney in that store, is what I heard years later. Um, and then she was like in the mirror is what you're talking about. You're talking about like in the mirror, like when the
Yeah,
glass,
like the
whatever.
reflection of him just walking by
Everybody's saying
and
it was like it was Sydney's like her. She was like she felt like she was haunted, like kind of like Michael Myers when they do it in restoration or whatever. And
but that's not really the way that works
yeah,
though, because it's
yeah,
we didn't like
yeah.
see her kind of like freak out to have an illusion or hallucination. I don't know. So that's I,
Yeah, she's not crazy. I don't think she's crazy. Yeah, that is kind of weird.
I just don't get that scene, but
And why they would let him
it's
walk around. I mean, the
yeah,
whole door thing doesn't make any sense. Now that I rewatched it, the whole door thing when she comes outside and then in the garage, and then she comes back around, and then it's locked. She's like, hey, hey, fuckers, open the door, whatever, and they don't open. And then she gets down and she goes tries to open. I just wish she would have been a little smarter with the garage door. A little bit smarter, meditating. She goes to try to open the garage door, and then it kind of shuts, whatever. And then he's behind her. I'm like, how the fuck did you just? I mean, unless he came through that door when she was walking out, we only were watching Tatum. He came that fast, and we didn't see him. Like, I mean, I know fuck
yeah.
Ghostface and Michael
I
Myers are
didn't get
fast.
that either.
Um, but the whole part freaked me out. I'm like, how the fuck did he get there? Like, how? I mean, unless it was Sue's house. It was Sue's house, whatever. But that wasn't Stu that killed her. It was Billy killed her. So that doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, now that I've watched like 1,000, more than I can count. But that whole part, it kind of pisses me off because she's like, and then she's trying to fuck with him, whatever. And then she's like, okay, well, don't kill me, Mr. Ghost, on the sequel, whatever. And then he cuts her arm, and she's still kicking his ass. I'm not gonna say she's still kicking his ass, fucking him with the door, the fucking the freezer, still fucking like getting those fucking bottles, still like chunking bottles out or whatever like that. I'm like at him, and then yes, he falls whatever on his ass, whatever he falls down. I just don't. I mean, that whole part, like, it gets me. It's like it's just because he just disappeared. He came out of nowhere. I mean, I know he's not no fucking Michael Myers. He can't be Michael Myers. There's just no way.
That's my problem.
There's
He's
just no
not
way. He can't be
supernatural.
Michael.
He's a
He can't
guy
be
in
Michael
a
Myers.
costume.
Yeah,
How
he
is
can't be
he?
Michael Myers. Yeah,
It's,
yeah. I feel bad for my Tatum, but that's my number one shame. Sorry, I had to go on for that for a little
so
bit.
my number one is a two-parter, and it's both Jason and Chucky.
Ooh, Jason and Chucky.
Because I have a complicated relationship with the two of them growing up. One, I like with Jason, I resonated with his character
Uh huh.
because I've been that like shy, bullied kid growing up, and tortured, and so I felt a lot uh,
Yeah.
with Jason, and with Chucky, I was scared to death of the doll, and now I love him to death. And the funny thing about Chucky for me as well is Child's Play came out in 1988.
Yeah.
It came out 10 years before I was born. Bride of Chucky came out in 1998, which came out during the year I was born. So that's like
Wow.
wholesome for me.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like I had to put Chucky at number one in some way. I was scared of the
I think kids
doll,
when you
and
have him with other.
now I've grown up to love him. He's my favorite. He's one of my
I
favorite
had
horror icons, right next to Jason.
I had this guy
So
friend of
that's
mine that me and him we used to work. We used to work up the street, like right here, and it used to be I was there for like 2 years. A bad thing happened to me there, but anyway, his name is Charles. He's a really good friend of mine. So I was going to say, he was taking me home because I couldn't get home, and we leave like at 12 o'clock at night and on Fridays and Saturdays. Okay, to go home. He gave me a ride home. When he got in the van, the vans, where you can like, I had a Sienna when you can like take the seats out.
mhm.
Okay, when I got in the fucking back seats, Chucky was there. laying on the middle, just laying there, like he got knocked over, like freaking like Bride of Chucky. He got knocked over, and I'm like,
It was like the
oh,
life size Chucky
what the
doll, or
fuck?
was like one of
Yes, the
those.
real Chucky doll. I was freaking the
Oh
fuck
wow.
out. Yes, he's a big Chucky fan, and I was like freaking the fuck out. I'm like, dude, you could have told me a little bit before when I went in the freaking back seat. You got a damn Chucky doll. Like, what the fuck are you like? Yeah, I still tell him like he's still like I was like, what the fuck? And he still had it in the car. Every time he took me home, he had the car, and he was like always he would always fall. Chucky would always like be like laying over like this or like I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god! And he like wore that red shirt and the overalls. I was like, oh my god, it's so scary. I would not have a Chucky doll in my house. I couldn't do it. I could not do it.
They used to have like a life size Chucky doll in the Hot Topic store in a mall that I used to go walking with my grandparents and my siblings, and every time we turned the corner, I would look. We would all look at the Hot Topic area with the Chucky doll just hanging out with the knife and a pose like that, just hanging up on the wall somewhere.
I
And
couldn't do
I would
that.
get so freaked out. And I think it was the scarred Chucky too. Like I was
Oh, when he
introduced
has
to the
scars on his
scarred,
face, yeah.
yeah,
Oh no,
yeah.
I could do that. Yeah,
So
I can.
I was terrified
I mean, a lot of people keep it in
every
the
time I
box,
walked by
whatever.
there.
A lot of people keep it in the box. I know, like a lot of people who are fans, they keep it in the box, whatever, in their, in their room that they have. Um, I don't think I would want that anything in my house. It can go live any
No,
moment. It can go live any moment. I was watching some. My wife was like watching some YouTuber, and he goes, "If you are having clothes in your house, if you have a doll in your house, I can't be your friend with you. I'm not your friend." And I was like, "That's very funny." Like, it's not funny, but yes, I couldn't. I mean, I could not like just sit there and like have his doll like sitting there looking at me, like it would just freak me out. Like it would just. I mean, I would. I mean, I was wanted a Brad Chucky doll. I was wanted one of those, and I don't think that'd be scary, but I don't want this fucking thing coming alive and having a demon inside of it. I don't. Hell no, I don't. No, I don't. It's freaky, right? It's just like this. No, it's scary.
yeah.
I would not.
And I've had so many like Chucky nightmares. There was one nightmare that I once had, um, where I was being picked up from the park. My mother was picking me up from the park, and we went through like this dark tunnel. And I asked her a question about Chucky, only
Hmm.
for her to like turn around, and it was like dark in there in the tunnel. Only for her to turn around and her voice coming out was Chucky's, and I woke up just horrified. I couldn't even go back to sleep. I had to play like a video game. It was like a school day, so I had to like I woke up like around 5 or 4 or 6. And I just stayed up for a little while
Jeez,
playing the game until it's time for me to go to school because I could not
that's
go back to
crazy.
sleep. So,
That is
like I said,
so
like
no.
I have a very complicated, special relationship with Chucky.
I don't mind Michael Myers. I got Michael Myers behind me. He's been on my wall, and I have Michael Myers mask. I have all. So like, I don't mind mask things like that, but I don't think I would like. There he is, right there. I would not. I mean, I couldn't do
Oh
like.
wow!
That's my.
And
Yeah,
that's
I had
like
to
the
take.
reflection, or is that like a? It
No,
looks like
he's a poster. I got him from Spirit
oh,
Halloween a couple years ago for my
because it
son.
looks like a mirror. I'm like, is it like
Yeah,
a?
he's on the mirror.
Uh,
Yeah, he's on the
that's
mirror.
crazy.
Yeah, he's hot in that picture. He's hot. My daughter's like, you like you like killers. You like serial killers. Like, no, I just think it looks good in that picture. I'm sorry, but he does. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think he's handsome that one. I don't know. I mean, I don't have like any ghost face pictures. I mean, or anything like that. I mean, I do have him on my shirts and stuff, but I don't have like him on the wall and stuff. I mean, right now I took all my stuff down. So I'm going through all this crap right now. But
And aside from like, the me feeling like similar to Jason, my first horror movie that I ever watched was Friday the 13th Part 5.
and
So it
that's the one with
was
Manhattan, right? Is that the one with
no,
Manhattan?
that's the film that doesn't have Jason. Is like the ambulance driver.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, Part 5 was like a who done it kind of
No,
movie.
I don't like that, and I don't like number three on Michael Myers. I don't get it. I don't get it because Michael Myers ain't in it. I don't get it. It don't make no sense to me. People get mad when I say that because they're like, "Well, why do you say that? Why?" Well, I'm like, "He's not in the damn movie. He's not in the movie. It don't make no damn sense. Michael Myers is not there. He's not in the movie. He doesn't kill nobody. It's weird. It's just. I mean, I like the song. Don't get me wrong. I like the song, but I don't understand why he's on the movie. I don't get it. And we're watching a lot of things going on TV, and it's just like doing your head. And there's like, I mean, I didn't understand it. I'm sorry, but I could not get into 3. I could not get into 3 with Michael Myers. I could not do it. It just made no sense to me. I don't know why. It just, I
It was
mean, because I
supposed to
have,
be. It was supposed to be like an anthology. They wanted to move away from Michael Myers, and fans didn't like it because he wasn't in there. So they're like, "Oh, let's bring him back in number 4."
my favorite Halloween, I'll say right now, my favorite Halloween is H2O. It's my favorite in the world. I just watched it the other day, actually. Yeah, I watched it the other day. And I like my Buster. I don't care. I'm going to make you mad right now. I'm going to say something that people don't agree with me, and my wife laughs at me. Buster Rhymes, hate him as a rapper. Hate him as a rapper. But I love him as an actor on freaking Halloween Resurrection. I freaking love that
He was
man.
hilarious. No,
He's
that
hilarious.
he was hilarious. Resurrection is one of my favorites. But my favorite Halloween is number 6, the theatrical cut. I actually bought that. No, I didn't buy it. I ordered it. Uh, last week or two. It's the only
Really?
Halloween movie that I have in my like movie collection because I love how dark and grim it is compared to a lot of the other ones.
That's how I have
That's why I love
H2O.
that movie so much.
Yeah, I have H2O. That's the only one. I have the Rob Zombies one, but I don't really do the whole Rob Zombie crap because I think he just went too dark with it, and I can't really get into it. Um, the first one was good. The second one just freaking, it was weird. I didn't get into it. The whole horses and all that crap like that. I'm like, I don't
Yeah,
understand where
yeah,
he's going with this. I
yeah.
don't
He
get
went
it.
full on like Rob Zombie ish with Halloween
Uh,
2.
yeah, I don't get it. Oh, Extra asked me a question today. Have I seen Evil Dead? No, Extra, I have not seen Evil Dead, and I don't plan on it. I don't know what that movie is. Shame. But I have not seen it yet, and
I'm
I
not
don't think
listen.
I'm.
I'm not a huge fan of the Living Dead franchise, but I did see the new one, and the new one was surprisingly good.
Yeah, he asked me that question. I was like, no, I don't know why. I mean, it's not horror, right? It's not a horror movie. I don't know what it is.
Like I've seen some of those movies at least once, maybe twice, if it was like thrown on again. But I don't really watch them religiously like I would Chucky or Jason or any of those other movies. But
Yeah, I would love
Living
to watch
Dead,
the Chucky movies because I haven't seen those in a long time. I haven't seen. I mean, I saw the first one. First one was okay. I liked the lady. I mean the woman that plays his mother. She used to be in Seventh Heaven. I like that. I like that lady. And two. I don't remember really what two was about. Three. I don't know. I have to go back and watch. I had all the Chucky's before I left town in Dallas. I had every single one of them. We have bought every one of them. But now
yeah,
I don't have.
I got the whole Dom Mancini franchise, and I got the 2 seasons on DVD individually. So I'm a huge Chucky fan.
You're like Ken. You're like Ken
Well,
with your
not
stuff.
well, I'm not on that level where Ken is, where he like loves Chucky, but I do love Chuck because like I said, I have a very complicated special relationship with that doll somehow. He's not just from like
Weird.
not
It's
just
like
from like
it's
the
like
days of
Annabelle.
my birth and all of that, but it's like it goes back to me being scared of the doll and loving the doll now.
It's like Annabelle. Nobody really talks about Annabelle anymore because everybody's like talking about Chucky. Nobody really talks about Annabelle anymore.
Well, Annabelle's old news. Everyone talked about Annabelle for a good while, and then it was just like, oh, she doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, the
I
movie
remember,
was good. The movie was good. The whole thing with her, like the kidnapper or something like that, and they were trying to steal. I don't remember what exactly happened, but they tried to steal the doll or something. Um, yeah, but then it got tied up into, was it The Conjuring or was it the Insidious? One of them. It got
yeah, it
all
was The
tied up
Conjuring.
together. Yeah, it
Yeah,
got
The
all tied up
Conjuring, not
together. I'm like,
Insidious.
how the hell? Like, I don't get it. It's just like and I do like the Conjuring movie. That movie is fucking scary. I don't like the nun. That nun scares the shit out of me. I will not. I will not. No. And I haven't seen the nun either. I won't watch it. I did not like that nun. She freaks me out. But she gets off that wall and she's like right there. No, hell no. I don't mess with that stuff. That's so freaky. No, no. What are you doing to that? This was fun. I got my
Yeah,
stream through though.
this is good.
I mean my 6 though. I did get my 6. It will not let me upload. It already tried to get me. I didn't do it like I just tried to do it like I just tried to. I got my. I have a flash drive with all these movies on it and stuff. And I was trying
Hmm.
to just get them off there and then put them on, and put them privately. But every movie that I have put on here, except I think one of them's gonna work. Pardon me, the Katy Perry might work. Um, but other than that, they won't work. Um, and I know we can't stream it on here. I was gonna say because I had it set up for actually had it set up like 20 minutes ago because I had it next. But I was like trying to figure out how to. But now I know how to do it. I know how to get Scream 6 now. It just took me a while to figure out how to get it, and I downloaded it on my phone today. There's like an app you can get on your phone and you can download it. So I just downloaded it today. I was like, okay, this is cool. So I downloaded that one and I downloaded some other stuff. But I was gonna see if you wanted to. I know that you want to watch that with me. So I mean, I'm sure you can't do it tonight. Oh, there's
Yeah,
Ken.
it's like 1:15 where I am.
Oh, it's only 11:15 here. You want me to let you go?
Yeah. Yeah, I should get some sleep because I gotta go to work soon.
Okay. Well, get some
Yeah.
rest. Thank you for
But
coming
this
on with
was
me.
really fun. Yeah,
Yeah, I
this
have
was
fun with
really
you. I'm
fun.
gonna plan maybe like Tuesdays, or it can be our thing. We like come on here and we talk about horror, or we make our list or whatever. If you want to, it's up to you. And then we can do our own list, and then talk about whatever you want. I mean, I know you have some ideas for some like ranks and stuff like that. So I didn't know if you wanted to do that with me or not. But
Oh
I'm
yeah.
down.
Oh yeah.
I'm
No,
down.
I'm down. I'm down too.
Okay.
And
Alrighty. Well, thank you.
eventually we'll think of something. But
No, I had
all in
fun.
good
I even
time.
wrote your whole list down. I have your whole list. If you didn't need it, I have it right here.
Hmm.
My skirt shows.
Hey,
But hey,
I had to think of my own list. I'm surprised I did that.
no, you did really good. I can't just think of things on my head like that. I'd have to write it down. Like I'm a writer. I have to like write it down. Like because I'll get
Yeah,
off
because
subject.
I had to really think about which one I really wanted to put, and it was hard. But I thought,
You could just
definitely
come
this
up
one.
with them like that. I seen you do that on Ken's message. You just like, oh, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, dang, how the hell do you just like that? Like,
I
wow,
plan it all out in my head,
it's
which one I'm
incredible.
thinking about,
It's incredible. Well, I
and I
had
stay
fun
on
with you.
that thought, too because I see a lot of comments go by fast. I'm like, okay, which one should I put next?
Right.
So
No.
yeah, I just
Yeah.
But yeah,
No.
we'll definitely do this next time. I definitely got a different idea soon. Probably. I don't know. I gotta think about it.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming on. I'm sorry you're tired. And if you ever want to cancel or you can't do it, you're tired, just let me know. Like, I don't work right now, so I'm looking for work. But
No, that's fine. This was really fun.
I had fun with you. Thank you. Sorry about my dog and my bird. They're loud.
No, the dog didn't bother me much.
Did you see my new video? I put a new video of him. I made a new one, and he's talking. He's actually asleep in the video, but I made him like talk and sing. It's hilarious. I just posted it on here earlier today.
Oh, you
It's like a
just
little
posted
like
it?
a yeah, it's like a little short clip or whatever. It's it's him because you have to like in this little video you have to come up with his eyes and do his eyes, his nose, and his mouth, whatever. And
Oh, so
sometimes
it's like a filter.
yes, it's so cool though. And I did it earlier, and then he had one where he was singing "Fall in Love with You" or something like that from the old song, and he was singing
Right.
that one, and but I was like, nah, he's sleeping. And I did something really funny about him talking about him sleeping. It's hilarious. You should watch it.
Yeah, I gotta watch
Watch
that
it.
one.
Yeah, he's hilarious. Oh, I have like 100K on my
Oh,
video for the thing that I did for Friends. Did you see my video for Friends?
oof.
It skyrocketed high, like it jumped.
Well,
And I saw today,
did you just
I
post
did
it
it.
or?
No, I did it last Monday after I got out of court. I did it last Monday. And it's just them dancing. It was like when they're going to the New Year's Eve party and they're dancing.
Oh yeah.
Hilarious. And I got the whole clip and they're dancing whatever, and it freaking that one carry.
Oh, see. Yeah, there you go.
It's short clips are my thing, Shane. I can do short clips like that. Doing
Hmm.
streams and stuff, it's hard, but I can do short clips like that. It's easy for me to do. But these things here, if I'm by myself, I just get like it's too much in my head. You know what I mean? It's just like a lot.
Yeah.
If I'm sitting here by myself,
I
whatever,
mean,
it's a lot.
I recently just got like 800 and something views for one of my uh Shy Talk TikTok shorts. I was like, oh,
No,
that's
you did.
the
I
first
did
time
see
it's been
that.
that
Yes, I
long.
did see that. Yes, I did see that. Everybody, subscribe to my buddy Shane of the Dead. He's amazing. He's amazing. Did you see what I put in your description about you? I put a little thing about you. You gotta go back and to read that. You gotta read that.
Um,
You said put
yeah,
in what you said about what your channel is. You said your words and then put my words, and I did very good. I worked really hard
nice.
on that. Yes, I worked really hard on that. So everybody subscribe to my buddy here. But I'll let you go. Good night. I will talk to you soon. Um, I did get word back from the courts, and they did get the email. I have to call
Hmm.
them tomorrow, so I'm praying that they will tell me it rescheduled or whatever. But just keep that in mind.
Yeah. Keep it in
Prayer,
your prayers,
please.
strong
Pray,
prayers.
please,
You'll get through it.
because I need that tomorrow. Yes, that's what I need.
I
Yes.
would hold up too, but I'm holding my phone, so
No, you're
this
fine.
is the closest. This is as
No,
close
you're
as you can
fine.
get for two for
No, you're
viewers.
fine. No, you're good. Thank you. No, I had a really good time with you, so thank you for very much for doing this with me on our list. So I haven't never done this before, so it's been really fun. I've never done my whole list or rank or whatever, so this has been really
Yeah,
cool for me.
I've done similar streams with Celise and Ken, um, on similar occasions, so I'm kind of used to it.
Yeah,
And I don't make it like a big deal. I just pretty much say my list and how I feel
yeah,
about
but
it
you
and
need to
stuff.
like it's about you too. I mean, you need to have your ranks. That's why I like to do these kind of things because I've never done it, and I think it would kind of help me out brand a little bit. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
appreciate coming on with me and doing this with me. It means a lot to me. Seriously, it
Oh
means a
yeah.
lot.
No, that was a lot of
Thank
fun.
you.
I had a lot of
And
fun.
Kid said he'll watch the stream later, so I just told him that he can watch it because I had messaged him on the other account and told him. So he's like, "What's going on?" Yeah, yeah. So I'll tell him, and I'll get it out. But everybody, subscribe to my buddy. Push that like button. Thank you, everybody. And everybody knows who's here, but I know you guys will watch the stream, so okay. Well, I'll
All
let
right.
you go.
All right.
Night, buddy.
All right.